that means I'm really old. Start off with. Actually, I'm really glad to also follow Meave and Sarah because I am also a parent, and I've also worked part-time for the last 13 years since I had my first child. And I think that that's probably what got me into running a women's network, first at Razorfish and then across Publicis Group. Because from the time that I started working part-time, my experience as a working mother, working woman, changed quite dramatically. And it's just a shame that those entities weren't around 13 years ago for me. But, you know, with time comes change and progress. So what actually my talk is about is what I've kind of learned along the way in running women's networks. And it's in response really to 3 minutes, 3 words, the 3 key barriers that Mukhtar Kent, who is the global CEO of Coca-Cola, said are the 3 biggest barriers to women's progression in the workplace. And they are ignorance, fear, and apathy. So in response to ignorance, I offer you understanding. And what I've learned along the way is really about understanding your own situation in your own organisation, when you're working with your leadership, to understand not only where your women are represented, what the numbers are, but why is the situation like that and why is it at different levels. Really try and take an employee perspective on what that experience is about, understanding the problem space, as we say. The second word that I offer in response to fear and combating fear is strong leadership, and that's around developing a very strong and clear understanding for the business case for diversity or for gender parity within your business. Whether that is because you want to be more reflective of your customer base, whether you want to increase your performance, gender balance boards are outperforming, as you know, or whether it is just morally the right thing to do. Building a very strong business case is incredibly important, and it needs to come from the top down. Leaders need to have skin in the game. They not only need to say that they are supporters of diversity, but they are going to be effective champions throughout the program. And then the third word, which was apathy, and for that I offer action. So it's about not only saying you're a supporter, but actually doing. It's a commitment to action and being accountable and managing through change, what are in effect rigorous change management programs around talent in your business with accountability. So you've already heard from Ali Hannon, who launched the brilliant Creative Equals, which is for the industry, the advertising and communications industry, because currently only 12% of creative directors are female, and an even lower number, perhaps single digits, are technology directors. But there is change, and it is happening. My agency is somewhere around 30% representation of creative directors who are female, and we're heading for 50%. We're on a journey, and we will all get there. And it's with the help with initiatives like Creative Equals, really, and other similar technology initiatives that hopefully we'll get there somewhere before 2187, because I too will be dead by then.